Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I have quite a few things. I'm filming at night, so I do apologize for all the shadows. It's the best I could do with this lighting. Um, any case, I'm trying to calm down after the conversation I just had with someone on Joanne's. I won't even get into that right now because oh my gosh, my blood is still boiling. But in any case, video time. I have a trillion gazillion projects to share, videos to make and upload, and I am way behind on a lot of stuff. So let's get to it. First, I did a video not too long ago, and this is what I shared with you guys. It is a tea caddy that I have a tutorial on my channel for, and that I shared with you guys how I did them. I sent a lot of these away to some family members, some friends, and the video where I showed this, at the end of the video, I told all the subbies that actually watched the whole video that if they would tell and share with me what their favorite tea was, I would enter them into a secret giveaway that I would send one of these to them. And I'm going to do that throughout the whole year. I'm going to do a lot of secret giveaways just as a thank you, because I know my videos can be kind of long, especially if I'm doing a process video. And I am a little chatty. I get to be chatty. I tend to be a chatterbug. So that's just my way of saying thank you for putting up with me and listening to me. So that video, only 4 ladies or 4 subbies, because it doesn't have to be a lady, only 4 subbies actually told me what their favorite tea was. Now, there were a few of you that said you didn't like tea, and that's okay. That doesn't mean they didn't watch the whole video. It just meant they don't really drink tea, which is fine. So these were the 4 girls that answered correctly. That was Poet Spice, Pat, and Jackie, and Debbie. So before I do my share, what I thought I would do, since it's only 4, I'm going to cut up these names real quick. I'm going to put them in this little box. And I'm going to draw a random winner here for everybody to see. And whoever is the winner, I will ship out that that tea caddy this weekend. So I'm going to shake it up. It's only 4 little names. I can't see where my hand is going. So the winner for the tea caddy is Poet Spice, Jamie Tallulah. You won my tea caddy, lady. You have to message me your Addy, because I don't believe I have your address. I don't think so. So, Poet Spice, if you are watching, girl, you won the tea. Now, I don't remember everyone's favorite flavor, but if I have anything similar to what you answered to, or something a little different. Actually, you know what, Jamie? I have this new one that I just bought. I don't know if you ever tried it. It's called Caramel Chai. I'm going to send you one besides the ones that are in here. So that's going to be for Jamie. She won that. I'm going to put my little box to the side now. The other part of this video, I'm not going to say anything. Like I said, I'm going to just let you guys know that I will be having secret giveaways a lot. And they're going to be little giveaways. Just to say thank you for listening. And anyways, okay. I think I already said that. I'm getting redundant now. If you've been watching my channel and you watch what's been going on or how I do stuff, I tend to tell a lot. I've had camera issues and video issues and PC issues. Right now, I'm working from my laptop, which totally stinks because it has nothing on it. It has no windows. It has nothing. Being that My birthday is coming soon. I'm not going to say when, soon. Within the next couple of months, I am going to ask hubby for a new computer, and I'm going all out, girls. So that's why I've been saving and holding off, and I haven't had my laptop serviced or put anything on it, because I'm going to leave all the good stuff for when I get my PC. I can't live without a PC anymore. And that's why I haven't been able to make videos where the speed up with the music and the narratives and all that, because this laptop here has no video software, and I'm not going to go out there and purchase one when I plan to get a new PC. Now when I get the new PC, I'll have the new software. I'm even gonna maybe invest on some video software. I don't know, unless you guys know of a free one. But anyways, so yeah, so that's why my videos have been longer than usual. Not by much, because I'm not going to sit here and blame the PC in the video, where it's usually my mouth. Like now, 6 minutes in and I have done nothing. Anyways, when I am, especially with my lawn fawn stamps, I'm going to give you an example. You see this bag, guys? These are just cut aparts of all my lawn fawn stuff that I plan to either make a card or I have available. Sometimes I just want to sit down and color. And this is what I do. And that way, when I have a card that I'm ready to make, I just go in my little pile. Now, if it's a new set, I may have not done this with them yet. But this is an example of, you know, what I keep in these little bags. Sometimes I will cut out several extras to share with some friends, and I send them in racks and goodie packages, or sometimes I'll make a card kit. In any case, this is the bag where I keep all my extras. And a few months ago, I got really, really sick, and I mean really sick, that I wound up in the hospital and everything. And I was still sick even after the hospital for a good 2 months. And I got very disorientated. I wasn't sure what I made, what I didn't make, what videos I made. I know I shared some stuff, but I couldn't remember what I shared. Anyways, this stamp set from Lawn Fawn happened to be, I think, one of the cutest, most favorite stamp sets of mine. Not only because I love the fall, but I love the little crows. Love, love, love them. And I love the tiny sunflowers. Now, I have the big sunflower set. Now I have the little one. And I loved it so much that I decided to make a whole bunch of cards. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I shared these cards with you. But this is what they looked like. And these were my fall cards. Now, I sent a box of a whole bunch of cards with Mom. And I think I shared those with you. Those I made with my diamond dies. These I made with my lawn fawn dies. And I'm pretty sure I posted all these pictures on my Facebook. And they're all the same. Some of them are slightly different. You know, some have more birds. Some have a blue wagon. Some have a red wagon. So I did that. And what happened? After I created these, I had all these extras bits. And I still have a lot of extra bits. So a few weeks ago, I was tired of making Christmas stuff. I went into the bag where I had all these extra bits still. See, I even labeled them. And I decided to make a layout, because it's been quite some time since I made a layout. So I did a 6x6 layout, and this is what I created. I did use I think this is the Echo Park fall 6x6 papers. I don't know the exact name, and I did put the fall papers away when I started making Christmas stuff. I also used the Lawn Fawn, the dark color polka dot paper. I forgot the name of that one too. I am betting 1,000. I'm sorry, guys. I really did think I was a little bit better prepared, but that's what I used as the background papers. So This You Make Me Happy here, this came from some Odd Girl stamp set. I did use my corner punch to round off all the corners. This here in the center, this is actually a die cut from Lone Fawn as well. It's the journal card die cut, which I thought would make a great place for a photo. And then I just fussy cut a mat behind it in the green. I Copic colored the crows, the little scarecrow, the flowers, and the pumpkins. And then the little leaves I just stamped out using several different Memento inks. And then I cut those out using the dies that come along with the stamp set. Over here, this little border here, this is from the top note. What do you call these again? I am so sorry. The top note punch from Martha Stewart. It's by Martha Stewart. And then again for the You Make Me Happy, I also used my Memento inks for that. And then on the little headband here, on his head, I have some sparkles. I also have some sparkles from the diamond. Which one is this? Stardust stickles for sparkle. That's the one I added to the, and I also added the holly stickles to the stems of the pumpkins. So that's the layout. And then when I finished the layout, I still had even more cutouts. I cut out a lot of stuff, guys. I didn't realize how much I cut out. There was so much, and there's still leftovers. So I decided I have this new thing now. I am starting to love the 4x4 cards. I am really, really getting like this thing where I just want to play with 4x4 cards. I'm about to make a whole bunch of Valentine's Day cards using that 4x4 size as well. So these were the cards that I made. And I don't know if you can see that there. So what I basically did was I took out my chalks, which we don't see people using them a lot anymore. And what I did was I took the, well, first I used a white 4x4 base, which I added some scrap papers. All the papers that I used for these 3 cards were all scraps. Then I stamped out the word smile from one of my Lawn Fawn sets, and enjoy your day. That also came from one of my Lawn Fawn sets. I don't know if you can see that, but I just used some pieces of scrap paper, and I put a mat behind that, and I added 2 little acrylic flowers that I had in my stash, and then I added these mini acrylic flowers to the grass. Now the grass is my Diamond Dies grass border die, which is my favorite grass die of all. But to the little white cardstock background here, I added some of the chalk. I added some chalk in blue, and then I added it in green, just to give a soft color to my background. Then I added the little bird die cut. I also added the little wagon die cut. And then I added the little acrylic flowers and the border. And then I do have some stickles going all the way around. Now I did leave all these cards blank. And these will be opening up like this. And the only difference between these cards are either, oh, this one came off. Oh my goodness, I don't think I ever glued these little flowers on. I'm going to have to fix that when I get off camera. The only difference I was saying with these flowers is the color of the wagons. And with this one, this little crow is different. Actually, this one is the one that's different. I have a different little crow here. But other than that, they are all pretty much the same. And that's what I did. Yeah, this little flower, I don't know what happened. It came off. I'm going to have to fix that as soon as I get off camera. So that's what I did, guys. I created a little 6x6 layout using those little die cut pieces, and I created 3 4x4 note cards to go in addition with these cards, which I already made. Now, I think I'm going to send these over to Mom as well. I'm not sure yet. I might even make a little box and maybe have this as a gift set. What do you guys think? You know, I always get, I don't know. I never know if that would make a good gift. For instance, if I knew someone was going to have a birthday, and let's say their favorite season was fall, would you guys think that that would be a, a nice gift to give these blank cards for them to use with a box and then decorate the box with the same kind of theme? I always feel like if they're not a crafter, if they're not a fellow crafter, and I gave them a gift like that, they probably look at me like I had 5 heads and see, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? Nor would they realize all the details. And, you know, when I give a card, I don't really look at that. But to give a gift, they might look at it and say, lady, I would have preferred a $20 gift certificate to Walmart. I never know. Some people view handmade products as priceless, and some might think that you're trying to take the cheap way out. I'll be honest with you, it's okay for me to save these for someone that will truly appreciate them, because cheap, I don't believe I am. Um, and if truth be told, if you're not a person that would like something handmade, I'd rather not send it to you, because there's a lot of work and love that goes into these projects. Whenever I received anything handmade, I'm always mindful of how much time it took that person to create that for me. And the fact that they sent it to me makes it all the more special. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, if I'll use these for myself or if I'm gonna make a little gift box, but I was thinking of making a gift out of it. Okay, so that's, I think I'm done for now with the what's this set called again? Happy Harvest stamp set. And that's another thing I'm going to be doing on my channel, and you will see that. If I'm going to be randomly picking stamp sets that either I bought and have not used, or I bought and haven't used in forever. Just kind of my way of feeling better about the stamps and the dies that I purchase. If I see a significant amount of projects being made, I can sit down now and say, I used the heck out of that stamp set. Doesn't mean I'm not going to use it again, but now I have validation. I feel better. I used it. I created lots of stuff, and this is just the stuff that I showed you. I made a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't even share with you guys using this stamp set. I made a whole bunch of bookmarks back in September and sent them to a whole bunch of kids in our family, as well as some Thanksgiving Thanksgiving goodie bags that I also sent out to some family that I didn't even get to share with you guys. And one more share that I have that I didn't get to share with you guys over the holidays. I kind of got a little sidetracked, and I also ran out of time, to be quite honest. Well, the other thing was I wasn't expecting company on Christmas, but yeah, I was having other problems using my, I think it's called Sweet Christmas. This card, however, I did place a picture of that one on Facebook. So some of you may have seen this already, especially those of you who follow me on Facebook. But that comes from the Sweet Christmas stamp set, which I'm trying to find. I wasn't going to share it, but then I decided to share it. And this is the Christmas card that I made. I got a lot of compliments using this one. Here it is. And I will tell you right now, I also used the heck out of this stamp set. Feel good. And yes, I did clean them, but that was the, I used the archival inks as well as my memento inks for some of the stuff that I used these on. Anyways, I want to share with you, I did not get to do the process video for this card as much as I wanted to. My hands weren't cooperating. But I did make some tags, and I wanted to share that with you. I thought this little house made the most cutest little tags for gifts. So if you guys, I did emboss this using the American Crafts White Zing embossing powder on craft cardstock. And then on the back, I used my Lawn Fawn, and I think I shared that with you guys, that this, I think, happens to be the best white ink I've touched so far. The best. Now, up until then, I loved the Color Box white ink, but this is my new favorite now. And it's called Yeti, and that's what I used. And then for the card, this is just a 5.5 by 4.25 card. I used my Lawn Fawn Rolling Hills die, and here you can see where I colored it. I colored everything in with Copics, the little ginger people, the little lollipops, the little sweet treats, and the house and the trees. And then these little snowflakes in the background, some of them are second generation stamps. You can't see those too much. Some of them are first. Some of them are even third. I'm going to have little snowflakes all over. And that was with the Evergreen Bow Distress Inks by Tim Holtz. And then Have a Sweet, that part right there, that was using the, I think it's called Hickory Smoke Distress Inks, also by Tim Holtz. And then, of course, I added a whole bunch of stickles to the card. And then on the inside, it says, Have a Sweet Christmas. Here I used one of those Avery L. Pierce rectangle dies. Then over here I just used my white gel pen to create a little border. And I added a lot of the little die cuts, and then the little hearts, I did that. I wanted to look like sprinkled sugar. So I did that with my white gel pen as well. And that's the card. And that's my card and tags. So those were some projects that I had worked on that I was not able to share with you guys because I could not make the videos. Just time got away from me. Now, if you hung in there all this time throughout the tea caddy, the fall stuff, and the winter stuff, I'm going to have another secret little giveaway here. And like I said, I prep so much that I had a whole bunch of extra die cuts of this. So if you like the Happy Harvest set and you like the cards that I made, this is what I did for you today. I'm trying to pull this aside so that you see this card here. Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. This card here that I created, and this card here that I created, you have an option of creating either this card or this card, this one or this one. There are enough die cuts here that I left, I cut apart for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm having two giveaways. The first one is going, I think this one has a little bit more pieces. And then I also did the same for the card. Now, in each one of these packages, there's enough die cuts to create 2 cards if you want to. Or if you could create a card and then save all the extra bits for something else. I'm not even sure. You don't even have to use it on a card. If you want to take the little house and use it on a different project, that's fine. And the Ginger Snap people, you can create whatever your little heart desires. But I am going to have some die cuts of the Sweet Christmas Lawn Fawn set and some die cuts of the Happy Harvest. This is one set. This is another set. So I am going to draw 2 winners where I will send them these 2 little kits and these 2 little kits. I'm sending the die cuts for both of them. I'm also going to send 2 of the journal cut die cuts that have that little faux stitching, and the label set, 2 of each, 2 of the circle, 2 of the tickets, and 2 of the fancy label one. These will also be die cut and white cardstock, and I'll also be sending this. Now, this one is going to be for the first prize person, and this one is going to be the second. So first drawing gets this pile, second drawing gets this pile. If you're interested in receiving some free die cuts from these 2 kits, these 2 stamp sets, just tell me which one is your favorite. Is your favorite the Happy Harvest or the Sweet Christmas? Which card was your favorite? Which stamp set is your favorite, as a matter of fact? Not the card. Let's not make it about the card. Let's make it about the stamp sets. Which stamp set was your favorite? Was it the Sweet Christmas Sweet Christmas or the Happy Harvest? And it doesn't matter which one you answer, you're still going to get both kits. So you let me know which one is your favorite, and I will be drawing the winner for these 2 kits in one of my videos soon to come. So, yep, this is what I'm gonna do as often as I can do it. So Jamie, Poet Spice, you won the tea caddy. Let's see who the winners for these die cuts are gonna be. And that's pretty much it, guys. I have so much more to share with you guys. I have some process videos I need to make soon. But for right now, I am going to say have a blessed evening or day, depending when you're watching this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to this very, very long video. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.